Hi everyone, this is National Master Began. Today we're going to look at Morphy's game with Anderssen. This game was very special to Morphy, not because he won the game, but it was because he played it against Anderssen, who was one of the best players in the era. So Morphy started with e4, e5, and then f4, King's Gambit. Anderssen took the pawn, knight f3, g5, holding on to that pawn, and now h4, attacking the g pawn, g4, knight e5, knight f6, and now Morphy captured the pawn back. Anderssen captured on e4, d3, knight g3, and here Morphy sacrificed the rook by capturing the pawn on f4. Anderssen took the rook, and now this position is completely winning for white because white has a developed bishop, a developed knight, and Anderssen only developed the knight, which is in the corner. It's not doing anything here. So Morphy played queen to e2 check. Now there's only two ways of blocking it. Anderssen blocked with the queen, but if he had blocked with the bishop, there's a very nice checkmate in two moves. You can pause your videos if you want. The checkmate is knight to f6, king f8, and then bishop h6. That's why Anderssen played queen e7. And now white can win the queen in 4 moves. You can again pause your videos. White goes knight f6, king d8, and a beautiful bishop sacrifice, bishop f7. King has to capture, and now knight d5, forking the king and the queen. King runs away, knight captures queen, bishop captures, and now Morphy decided to bring the queen out. Since Anderssen doesn't have a queen, the pawns are going to be very weak. d6, attacking the queen, queen f4, and then rook g8, trying to activate the rook, and perhaps Anderssen can retreat the knight. Queen captures on f7, attacking the rook. Bishop captures on h4 with check. King runs away, and now Anderssen has to save the rook since it's attacked by the queen. Rook goes to e8, and now Morphy decided that he should probably bring out his pieces. So he played a knight a3, can go to b5, and even c4 to attack the pawn on d6. Anderssen played knight a6, queen h5, attacking the bishop, and if the bishop moves, then the queen can capture the knight. Bishop goes to f6, queen captures on h1, bishop captures on b2. A fork. White should save the rook. So queen h4 check first, and now he saves the rook with rook b1. Bishop captures on a3 and queen a4, and in this position black resigned because after, let's say, the king runs away, Morphy's going to capture the bishop, and if you count the pieces, Morphy has a queen, rook, and the bishop, versus Anderssen's 2 rooks, bishop, and a knight. So of course it requires some technique for white to win this, but since the queen is attacking the pawn and the rook can come in, and the bishop will go from e2 to maybe f3 or even to h5, this is completely winning for white.